The Public Health Agency of Canada wants to build another biolab in Winnipeg. What could possibly go wrong? The Public Health Agency of Canada, the same people who let Chinese military-linked scientists waltz out of a level 4 biolab with samples of Ebola, want to build another high-security research facility right next door in Winnipeg. Now, this isn't satire. This is a real government procurement plan. It's published on the government procurement website. They want a new medical countermeasures facility with containment level 2 and 3 labs, infectious material storage, and animal breeding for virus research. Now, let's refresh your memory about what happened in the existing Winnipeg biolab. It's a biomedical scandal that seems to have global implications that raise questions about the genesis of COVID-19. Now, back in 2019, Dr. Zhang Kuo-Kui and her husband, both Chinese nationals, were escorted out of the National Biolab. Why? Because they were caught collaborating with the Chinese People's Liberation Army and secretly sending deadly pathogens, including Ebola and Henipavirus, to China. That sparked a full-blown CSIS investigation. And what did our federal Liberal government do? They didn't sound the alarm. They didn't warn Canadians. They covered it up. And I wonder why. The Public Health Agency of Canada refused to release any documents. Trudeau's government blocked Parliament from seeing the unredacted files. Ian Stewart, the Public Health Agency boss who stonewalled Parliament, was censured, the first federal official to be censured in over 100 years. And Dr. Kui's research partner at the infamous Wuhan Institute of Virology, suspected to be the site of the leak of the COVID-19 virus, Dr. Shi Zhenli, is known as the Bat Woman. She was knee-deep in gain-of-function experiments on synthetic bat viruses. And lo and behold, COVID showed up a few months later. But hey, nothing to see here, just a Canadian link to the Wuhan Virology Institute, just some major international espionage, a global pandemic, and a federally funded cover-up. So naturally, their solution is to now, I guess, do it all again. Bigger, more animals, more pathogens, but still no answers. All of this will be unfolding in the same residential neighborhood, literally walking distance from a high school. Because apparently, in Carney's Canada, biosecurity threats are just another line item on the budget. And speaking of budgets, let's not forget the nearly $900,000 this same government funneled to the Wuhan Institute during the early days of COVID. What exactly were they paying for then? This government has zero accountability, zero transparency, and now they want us to believe that they've learned their lesson? Give me a break. You don't build a second biolab next to the scene of the first security failure. You shut it down, you clean house, you hold people accountable, and then you start again. But in Carney's Canada, failures get rewarded with promotions, retirements, and I guess new construction projects. Canadians should be furious. Instead, they're being kept in the dark again. So here's the deal. Here's what I think. Until we get answers about what happened inside the first lab, until we see the full unredacted CSIS report, until Carney gives Canadians answers about the scandal of the first biolab and quits protecting Beijing interests, not another dollar, not one more lab. I'm not even saying we don't need another facility for medical countermeasures, but we need countermeasures against government incompetence and cover-ups first. For Rebel News, I'm Sheila Gunn-Reid. Last year, I went to see that first Winnipeg biolab that some suspect could be the genesis of the COVID-19 outbreak. To help us continue to do these boots-on-the-ground reports, please consider making a donation at rebelfieldreports.com.